Another day, another story. In the most gut-wrenching turn of events, a family's Christmas celebration was overshadowed by profound grief and trauma when they lost their beloved husband and father tragically and unexpectedly. After her dad's untimely demise, a little girl turned to Santa for help. But before we start, make sure to subscribe our channel. Thank you. Nico L.A. and Joshua Mitchell lived with their lovely family in Douglasville, Atlanta, Georgia. They were loving parents to three beautiful daughters, Jada, Samaya, and Soraya. Only a week before Christmas in 2022, the family underwent something that turned their world topsy-turvy. On Saturday, December 17, 2022, Joshua, 37, returned home from work when an unspeakable tragedy befell him, cutting his life short. The local police officials said he died outside his house in the driveway and suffered multiple gunshots, which proved fatal and led to his death. According to the authorities, officers responded to a 911 call after neighbors heard shots being fired in the area. However, they were yet to determine the shooter's identity. A week after the heart-stopping incident when Christmas came, the Mitchells were swept over with sheer sorrow. The distraught woman expressed she would always find solace in those three magical words and replay that scene in her head. While a heartbroken Nico L.A. struggled to come to terms with her husband's death, she couldn't help but feel for her daughters. She described Joshua as a caring husband, a loving dad, and the most selfless person she had ever met who never hesitated to help people, even on the streets. Joshua was a highly respected Marine, an entrepreneur, and an affectionate stepdad. Nico L.A. said her husband had only tender love and care for his children, and his absence left a gaping hole in their hearts. The teary-eyed mother recalled, "The fact that it happened before Christmas will always be a conversation of when we lost Daddy." Joshua's three young princesses were left crippled by his death and missed him immensely, especially little Soraya. Her pain and longing for her dear daddy were evident from the fact that on Christmas time, she was prepared to forego presents for nothing but one heartfelt wish. The little girl sat down and penned an emotional letter to Father Christmas, where she pleaded with him to return her dad because she loved him with every fiber of her being. The 7-year-old girl's touching note read in part, "I want God to bring him back. I am getting good grades, and I am good at school." Nico L.A., a mom of three and stepmom of one, said she would forever hold onto the golden memories she shared with her husband, adding that he had a heart of gold. One of those fondest moments was when Joshua confessed his love to her and gently kissed her before leaving for work. The distraught woman expressed she would always find solace in those three magical words and replay that scene in her head. While little Soraya's Christmas wish was to get her daddy back, Nico L.A. said she wanted nothing more than justice for her husband. When the Mitchell family's story of profound heartbreak, loss, trauma, and soul-crushing grief was shared online, it garnered support and condolences from netizens far and wide. We send our deepest condolences to the Mitchells as they navigate life in the wake of their irreparable loss. Please keep Nico L.A. and her little girls in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching.